Wilson Morales from Black Film and TV. Hey, Ty, how's it going?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Good. I looked at your background and goes, he's going to be one of my favorite actors because we share the same birthday.
Oh, cool, man. Oh,
Very cool in that.
11/11.
Yes, it is. So, you've worked with some top directors. Obviously, you worked with Spielberg and now you're working with Schrader. So when you're working with these heavyweights, what are you getting out of their direction that you can take on to your next project?
I'm teaching them about directing. I'm just kidding. No, they're definitely teaching me a lot of things. And yeah, I'm super, super lucky and fortunate to have worked with some of the living legends out there. I think Paul's definitely one of them. And it's always fun. Every director has a different style. So it's always fun to work with somebody new, and especially somebody that has such a substantial body of work like Paul Schrader does, and to see how he directs his movies. So there's always something to take away. And I think, yeah, for me, who, I'm just a complete film nerd, I love working with those guys. It's very special.
You're working in a movie that has to do with cards. So my question is, as young as you are, what's your skill set when it comes to poker?
I wouldn't say I'm more of an amateur poker player. I can't hang with the big dogs, but I think I do have the poker face going for me. I think I can. I've been practicing that over the years, through the acting.
Most of your scenes are opposite Oscar, and both of you have done your share amount of work. But did you guys talk about X-Men stories, even though you didn't appear in the same film?
Me and Oscar, we did. We did one film together, and one X-Men film, and it was I think pretty brutal for him. We were shooting that movie in the summer, and he was in all this prosthetics and crazy suit, and I'm sure he was super hot, like a sauna in there. I actually just remember shooting with him one day, and they would have him sitting on this. He could only sit on a stool, like he just just sit like this, and all this setup. And I was like, "How are you doing, man?" And he just turned over to me, and he was like, "All right, yeah." It's like so, but this was much more. This is much more relaxed, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, I love working with that guy.
It's pretty much you, Tiffany, and Oscar in this movie, and it's big a movie as it is. When you think about the projects you're doing, what's the attraction outside of names involved that makes you say yes?
Um, I think the uniqueness. I think what the film is exploring thematically is really important to me. I think obviously I'm looking at, in ways to challenge myself. Exploring new characters, and then obviously, a big thing is for me is working with great filmmakers, and I'm pretty adamant about that. And so yeah, I think when Paul Schrader's name comes up, it's obviously of interest. And yeah, so I think those are the things I really, really care about.
Well, you're pretty young. You've got some good stuff you've done so far. Obviously, I'm going to continue to see more stuff because, like, oh, it's November 11th. It's Ty's Day. It's my day.
Yeah, man.
Make it so. It's good talking to you. Talk to you next time down the road.
Awesome. Thanks so much, man. Nice talking to you.
JPI, let's cut. Thanks,